Today, students, we are studying the chapter decimal of R.S. Agrawal of class 6, exercise 7. We are going to solve exercise 7b, but we have to understand some methods. How we will change the units from larger to smaller, either smaller to larger. So it has given the pattern. You can read kilo, hectare, deca, meter. Either it can be meter, liter and gram. So as you can say, kilogram, kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, decagram. So any unit, either meter, liter or gram, you can use for changing. So kilo, hecto, deca, meter, deci, centi, millimeter. So for getting, whenever we will come from larger unit to smaller unit, for each step we will multiply 10. As example, kilo is changing into hectare, kilo is changing into hectare, so it will multiplied with 10. Next, whenever hectare will change into deca, then again it will multiply with 10. Again deca will change into meter, then again it will multiply with 10. Meter will multiply with 10 whenever it have to change into deci. Next, whenever deci have to change into centimeter, then we have to multiply with 10, and then centi, when it have to change, then it had to multiply with 10. Means each step will multiply with 10. As example, whenever it has given change kilometer to meter, so means 3 times we have to multiply 10. 3 times 10. As example, 1 kilometer is equal to how many meter? 10 multiplied with 10 multiplied with 10. So it became 1000 meter. Now whenever we have to change the smaller unit into larger unit, then we have to divide by the same number, means by 10 in each step. Like milli, whenever it have to change in centi, then it has to divide by 100. Now centi to deci, then it has to divide by 10. Then deci to meter, then again 10. Whenever it has given change meter to deca, meter to deca, then again it has to divide by 10. Deca to hecto, again it has to divide by 10. And whenever deca has to change into kilo, then again it has to divide by 10. As example, whenever we have to change meter into kilometer, then we have to divide meter by 3 times 10, then we will get kilometer. Meter can write in the short form m. Meter divided 10 multiply 10 is equal to meter upon 1000. So it became kilometer or kilogram, either kiloliter. So we will start change into, next question, change into kilometer. It has given 4 kilometer and 365 meter. As I have told you that whenever we have to change meter, then we have to divide by 3 times 10. So I have explained here 365 meter divided by 3 times 10s. So either you can say 3 times 10s, so you can write in the form of 1000. So we will write here 4 kilometer plus 365 meter. So meter, whenever we have to change, then we have to divide by 1000. 365 divided by 1000, it became changed into kilometer. As I have told you, whenever the decimal fraction is given, then only we have to count the number of zeros, and in denominator same number of digit you will count from the right side and put the decimal. So how many zeros are here? 3 zeros are here. So we have to count 30 in numerator. So 1, 2, 3 digit is here. So just before the 3 you can write decimal. So we can write here 0.365, and we have to know that whole number will always add with whole number, and the decimal number will always add with decimal number. Either whole number can subtract whole number and decimal number can subtract decimal numbers. So here whole number is 0, so 0 will add with 4, so it became 4.365 kilometer. Next question, it has given 5 meter 87 5 kilometer. It is given 5 kilometer plus 5 kilometer 87 meter. So we can write here 5 kilometer plus 87 upon 1000. As you can understand that why I have written. So whenever you can learn it, 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. So 1 upon 1000 will multiply with each meter to convert into kilometer. So 87 is multiplied with 1, it became 87, and denominator is 1000. So in previous question I have explained here that whenever the decimal fraction is given, then only we have to count the number of zeros of denominator, and then we have to count the number of digits in numerator from right side and put the decimal. So 3 digits are given here, so we have to count 3 digit in numerator from right side. This is first digit, second digit, but third digit is not given. Then we will put a 0. This became the third digit, and after it we will put decimal like this, 0.087, and by mistake I have written 5 as a meter, but here will be a kilometer. So 5 kilometer plus 0.087 kilometer. As I have told you that always a whole number will add with a whole number. So it became 0 is added with 5. So it became 5. 5.087 kilometer is the answer. Next question, 3 kilometer 6 meter into kilometer. Now as I have told you in an easy language you can understand, 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. As I have told you, 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. It means 6 will multiply with 1 upon 1000. So 6 multiplied with 1 upon 1000. 6 1 ja 6 upon 1000. I have changed here. So you can easily understand 3 kilometer plus 6 upon 1000 meter. In previous question I have explained that it is very easy to change the decimal fraction into decimal. Only we have to count the digits, count the number of zeros, and we have to count the number of digits in numerator, and then we have to put the decimal. So 3 zeros are here, so we have to count. This is only one digit. Then what we have to do? We have to put two zeros. Now 3 digits are here, so we will put decimal. So I have written here 0.006. So 0 will add with 3 because whole number will add with a whole number, and the decimal number will add with decimal number. So directly we can write it 3.006 kilometer. In next question it has given 35 meter into kilometer. No any kilometer is given. So directly whenever, as I have told you, whenever it has given to change the meter into kilometer, then multiply the meter number with 1 upon 1000. So it became 35 upon 1000 kilometer. Now it is a decimal fraction, So only we have to count the number of zeros, and then 3 zeros are here, so we have to count in numerator 3 digits from right side. So 5, 3 and 2 digit is given, so we will put 1 0 and then we will put decimal. So it became 0.035 kilometer. Next question, it has given change into kilogram. It will same work as the kilometer. As I have told you, either it can give the meter, liter, either gram. All three can give, but same pattern you will follow. So you can understand that 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kg. Clear? So it has written here 15 kg 850 gram. So we can write here 15 kg plus 850 gram. For changing the gram into kilogram, we have to divide by 1000. Either you can say we should multiply by 1 upon 1000. So 850 is multiplied with 1 upon 1000. So multiplication of 850 and 1 became 850. So 850 upon 1000. Now like this is the fraction, decimal fraction. So easy to change the decimal fraction into decimal. Only count the number of zeros and then we will count the number of digits in numerator from right side and put the decimal. So 3 zeros are here, so we have to count 3 digits, first, second, third. Now put the decimal. So we can write here 15 kg plus 0.850. 15 is added with 0, so it became 15.850 kg. In next question it has given 8 kg 96 gram in kg. So we can write here in short form 8 kg plus 96 gram. As I have told you in previous questions that whenever we have to change gram into kilogram, then we have to multiply gram number with the 1 upon 1000. So I have multiplied here 96 multiplied with 1 upon 1000. Now this is the decimal fraction. So we have to count the zeros. 3 zeros are here. Now count the digits in numerator from right side. 1, 2. Third digit is not given, so we will keep a 0. So it became 0.096. 0 is added with 8 and it became 8.096 kg. In next question it has given 8 gram into kg. So it's very easy. So 8 gram will multiply with 1 upon 1000. So we have written here 8 upon 1000. This is a decimal fraction, so only we have to count the number of digits, and in denominator either we have to count only number of zeros in denominator and we have to count the same number of digit in numerator and put the decimal. 1 digit and 2 digit are less, so we will put 2 zeros. 2 zeros we have put and then put the decimal. So it became 0.008 kg. Now we will change rupees into paise. Paise into rupees. So we have to know that whenever we have to change the rupees into paise, then we have to multiply 100. So 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. And 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees. So it has given change the rupees 18 and 25 paise into rupees. So we can write here 18 upon 25 paise. 18 rupees plus 25 paise. So as I have told you, 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees is equal to, if 20 paise is given, then 20 upon 100 will be here. So rupees 18, and this is a decimal fraction, so easily we can change into the decimal. Count the number of zeros in numerator, and same number of digit we will count in numerator, and we will put the decimal just after counting of 2 zeros. So 1, 2 and put the 0. Decimal I have kept 0.25. So 18 plus 0.25 is equal to 18.25. Next question, it has given 9 rupees and 8 paise. In the same way, rupees 9 plus 8 paise. So as I have told you, 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees. So 8 paise is equal to 8 multiplied with 1 upon 100. So it became changed into rupees 9 plus 8 upon 100. So 8 upon 100 became changed into 0.08. Now it became 9.08. Next question, it has given 32 paise into rupees. So I have told you 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100. 32 paise is equal to 32 multiplied with 1 upon 100. It became 32 upon 100. This is a decimal fraction. So we have to count only the number of zeros and then count the digits in numerator and then put the decimal. So 2 zeros are given in the denominator. So we have to count only 2 digits in numerator. So 1, 2. Now before 3 you will put the decimal. So it is become rupees 0.32. And next question of this, 5 paise into rupees. So 5 paise, 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees. So 5 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 into 5. So it became 5 upon 100. And 5 upon 100 will be changed into 0.05. Now for getting the rest question solution, like this channel and subscribe and share with your friends for getting the more values.